And now, the next President of the United States, Governor Gary Johnson. What? He didn't win? Governor Johnson, you didn't win? How many votes did you get?
You know, John, I got over 1 million votes, but I'm kind of disappointed. I didn't win number one, and I thought I would have gotten a lot more votes. I think people ended up taking to heart the fact that this was a two-person race and that every vote was going to count. Of course, I was trying to make the pitch that you make your vote count by voting for the person you most believe in, but it really didn't pan out. But we did get over 1 million votes and put a voice to issues that I think really needed a voice. You know, if I were to point at one factor, I think it was Romney losing the race, and it was losing the race because he wasn't conservative enough on dollars and cents. And I think the Republican social agenda turns off most Americans.
Well, you did get 1% of the vote, which is pretty good, and a higher vote total than any libertarian has before. But it does seem to be a two-party country. People think Republican or Democrat, and it's going to take some work to open brains.
Well, I think so. And then you talked in your earlier segment about initiatives that did pass: marriage equality, legalizing or regulating marijuana like alcohol in Colorado. I think that is going to change worldwide drug policy. Wow. Like I say, Coloradans get it, and they did it, and I applaud Colorado.
So you join us now from New Mexico. You've gone back to your home state. You're going to lick your wounds and go back to private life?
Well, by lick wounds, fitness is a big part of my life, so I hope to regain some ultra fitness here in the next month. And not that I'm not a fit guy right now, but I'm looking forward to that, and looking forward to continuing to be a spokesperson. I think the last thing anybody wants to think about or even contemplate is the next election cycle. I mean, I join everybody in putting my finger up my throat. I mean, we're sick of this. It's done with. Let's move forward. I think the country's in deep trouble, and it's from a financial standpoint. I think that unless we slash spending, we're going to find ourselves in a monetary collapse sooner than later.
And you joined the race because you didn't trust either candidate on that front. You said you never believed Obama would try to balance the budget as he said he would?
Well, I'm more liberal than Obama when it comes to civil liberties, and I'm a lot more conservative than Romney when it comes to dollars and cents. I think the majority of Americans fall in that category. And look, Republicans are horrible when it comes to civil liberties, and they're not so good on dollars and cents. Democrats, they're horrible on dollars and cents, and they're not so good on civil liberties. And like I say, I think the majority of Americans, as a member of the majority of Americans, we do care about these issues. Offering up a prediction, we're going to find ourselves with a heightened police state in this country. We're going to find ourselves continuing to militarily intervene in other countries' affairs, resulting in more enemies to this country than fewer. And the spending is unsustainable, and it's going to continue to be so.
On that bit of bad but probably true news, Gary, please stick around. Our audience wants to question